Okay. Yeah, okay. I was like, what is wrong with my button? Okay. So I have completed some artwork, and I've gotten nothing to do for the next few minutes. Oh crap, I need more. I'm not a queen. I'm super comfortable with my masculinity. Thank you very much. But hey, Saber. Right. So, what to do with the Christmas video? How's everyone? I'm okay. It's coming up from my bedtime, like relatively soon. So I'm just kind of like chilling, especially after doing some artwork. Hopefully that's good. I don't know. But I'm also coming up to the end of my actual paid commissions. I also did some paid commission stuff, which was pretty good. But you know, I'm coming up to the end of that. At which stage I will have nothing else to draw. But I've still got some not paid stuff to do. So actually, let me have a look at what my stuff is that I need to do. I just look at my list. Look at my list. I know it's just gone past 12, but you know, it's just gone past midday-ish. And yeah, but I didn't go to bed until 3-4 p.m. yesterday. I woke up at like pretty close to around about 9, something like that. I don't know. Oh, I know who it is. I don't eat cheese. I don't know. So my next free thing is I've got to do Santa. It's a Christmas picture. So that's pretty cool. I got to do Norm, which is the polar bear. He's the elderly. He's the virile older polar bear. And probably 5. I mean, I could do Pop as well, but probably just 5 as Santa. They're going to be Santas. So yeah, that'd be fun. So that's the next picture. I can't see the chat. Let me just bring it back up. There we go. I'm drawing at the moment. But it's boring me at the moment. What are you drawing that's boring you? God, it's killing me that my debit card hasn't showed up yet. That's a bummer. As soon as I get it that in, I'll put in my commission. Okay. You know, you can just tell me, and then I will, like, you know, I'm a pushover. If somebody basically says to me that they're they're trustworthy, then basically I'm gonna be okay with like pretty much doing it until they give me the money. I don't mind, honestly. Holy shit! What happened? Look, if you have an exclamation and you just put it in the chat like crap or shit or something, and there is no obvious reason for it, could you please tell me what's happened? Because I just want to know so that I'm not wondering if you're okay or not, you know? Because if you say that and then just go away, then I don't know what's going on. So I was also a bit weepy before I came on here. I'm okay. Well, that's what I mean. It's okay. Just give me a detailed description and basically I'll work on it. Then I'll hold it ransom. I'm thinking I might just do that, you know, when I run out of things to do. You see, I say this, and yet this happens all the time. People, you know, I run out of stuff to do, and then just when I think that I can actually have a break or have a day off or something, you know, of just not drawing, somebody will ask for something, and then I'll say, I'm sorry, I'm not doing like requests, and they'll say, okay, how much do you want? And it's like, okay, like I love getting paid, but Jesus Christ. So yeah, although I'm running out, this happens a lot. So yeah, especially since I did a drama picture, and the drama pictures usually mean somebody who's like, "Ooh, I can ask him for something I can draw." It does happen. It depends if they post it on their thing or not. Right, so the Christmas video. I need to do a Christmas video. It's done. How good to you at saving money? I'm okay, but you know, right now I think I've got enough for Christmas, and I say this every year, and then I basically after Christmas I'm like, shit, I didn't have enough for Christmas. So yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. So yeah, the Christmas video idea. I have no idea what to do. You don't have to, but I'm curious what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Okay. I still don't know what you mean though, exactly. Anyway, so since tomorrow's the start of December, that's when I usually begin the whole Christmas video thing, ideas, or filming even, or something. So I want to know exactly if anybody has any ideas for what I can do for it. I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm not sure, exactly what to do. For example, I've got the Santa beard, so I could use that. I've got an idea that I can use that. I've even got a crappy belt, and I don't know how good that is, but I've got an idea of what to do with that maybe. Just like film Santa's Day. I need a Santa suit for that. I've got a crappy Santa t-shirt, but I need a Santa suit. And I don't have a Santa suit. New Bear has a Santa suit. He's got a Santa dressing gown. And I kind of want that. Yeah, but he's not on vacay. It's Christmas. It's for Christmas. Otherwise, I would have filmed it in July. Although that's something I could do next year. Could take the beard somewhere. I could take it to Vegas and just film like me around the pool, and then have Santa beard on, and just say Santa on vacay. Release the video in that Christmas. Well, that's a good idea for next year. Just have to remember to pack that. I've got to do a to-do list of things to do for next year. I've got to pack a ton of stuff already. How much do Santa dressing gowns or robes usually run? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Amazon has one. Oh, I can actually get Santa Super Deluxe Adult Costume. Oh my god, actually that looks really good. The belt looks really nice. The whole thing looks pretty good. It includes gloves, apparently. Costume includes jacket, trousers, belt, glasses, hat, boot covers, beard, and gloves. Costume is perfect for Christmas. Costume is available in 2 sizes. One size in 2 sizes, and then plus size, 48-inch chest. Oh, fuck. Trousers are 32-inch. So I'm around about 55 to 58 chest, and my waist is definitely not 32. I hate this. This is exactly what happens. Feature details. Does it fit at all? Very small on the waist, and pants are not full length. Gloves are super small. Hey.
Oh. Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeffrey. So I'm just reading the reviews to see if it's any good, and it seems to be shit. Oh my god, all the good reviews are awesome, but all the good reviews are like, oh, it came with all the good stuff. You know, it came with glasses, and it came with a beard that was not shit, and it came with all this other stuff. And it was like, it sounds awesome. It's just that the pants, they sound horrible, and it doesn't. I don't know if it'll fit me. The trousers were so tiny, a 6-year-old would have struggled to get into them. A shame, as the rest of the outfit was lovely. Fuck.
Yes.
Ideal for a surprise at Christmas party. My 22-year-old 6-foot son wore this with ease. Everything needed was included. Good quality for the price. Wicked beard and glasses. Well, that's great, but I bet he was a tiny person. He's 6 foot, but I bet he was a tiny person. Thank you so much for the picture, Tubbs. It looks great. I love. Oh, the Bubba something. I can't remember. He used to be called Bubba Belly, but he basically changed his name. I don't know why he did. But he's on Grommer. Absolutely brilliant. No. See, there's tons of good stuff, but they all sound. I'm just bummed out, really. Part of me just wants to buy it just so that I can see if the you know, it will do any justice. You know, is it me or is this just loud? Oh, it's the lowest setting it can go. But it looks really good. It looks the belt looks really good, and the actual jacket, they keep saying, is in the reviews anyway, but the jacket is pretty not shit. But now that I'm looking at the actual suit itself, not just the gloves and the extras, it doesn't look that great. I don't know.
Might have to shop around some more.
Ooh. Oh, it's like 80 quid. Fuck. Well, there's one that looks slightly better, but even then it doesn't look that great. Looks like it's got a more velvet finish. Like it's red, but it looks like it's got a more velvet finish. Ooh, sizing. You can have an extra large, an extra large. Oh, okay. It's £63 for small. Extra large is £89.90. So it's £90. But this one looks a bit better. Oh, 2XL. Here we go. Oh, it's in centimeters. Are you fucking assholes? I don't know what centimeters are. Where's my tape measure? Jeffrey, I don't know. I have this every year. Every year I do this.
You want to give me the measurement?
That might actually be better because I'm using my phone, and my phone basically has a converter on it, but I don't want to exit the app and then have to find it again on the app. I'm just looking for my tape measure because then I could just see. But I put my tape measure, I put it down somewhere. It's right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's just it's got centimeters on it as well. In fact, it's primarily in centimeters. So, bust 147. Oh, 58. That's pretty good. That's about me average for my chest.
Oh,
Go on then. Oh, I don't know if I've explained it. With my robe on, I'm 60. Well, that's the thing. My chest is variable. If I slouch, then it's like 62. But if I don't lift my arms up, it's 55. So that's what I mean by it's different. Waist is 91. $91. 39. Are we talking belly waist or not belly waist? Because give me the end. I never remember my own fucking measurements. Right, my waist is 54. So what's 54 in centimeters? 137. Ah, get off. 137. So what did they say? $116. 116. Oh. So I'm about that much. It'll be fun to squeeze into it. I'm actually liking this one. There's still the problem of it being like £100. So, and it actually does look quite nice. But 80 to 90. I don't know if I can justify it. And it still might not fit. That's the problem. But I could always send it back, I guess. Jeffrey, we're working on it. By the way, Jeffrey, how much sleep did you get? Because you were here the last time, and I know you were falling asleep then, but I just hope you're okay, dude. But this thing, I was going to measure my belly as well, but there's not much point because this thing doesn't measure my belly. It only goes up to 60. No, it is. It's at least 7, 8.
Like 8. That's I would guess because it's like 2 something over here right now.
What, 2 a.m.
14 minutes until 3.
You mean 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Dude, that's late, dude. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just choking on my own spitting. I feel like down, but like in hell with the things from my spit. Can't stop. I'm just looking at my reference pictures.
Okay. I'll add it to my list.
So how much is the thing?
So this is 90 pounds.
What's that in American?
I don't know. Depends on the conversion. But it looks legit. And it comes with everything. And they've got a list of stuff that it comes with. It's not going to focus. There it is. Jeffrey says, as long as you're all right. So it comes with the jacket, red pants, Santa hat, white gloves, some circular glasses, which is actually quite nice. A beard and a wig, and also boot covers, belt, and a sack, a golden sack.
That sounds really nice, actually.
No, it's super nice. It's just like I don't know if I can justify it. I'm reading the reviews just to make sure. Customers who bought this item also bought a elf costume, a fake belly, and for some reason a finger pulse oximeter with LED screen, portable blood oxygen meter recording. I love that. People also bought this random shit.
I guess.
Oh, here we go. Super it comes with 10 accessories, which makes you feel like real Santa. The suit itself comes in a clear, strong plastic bag. You can do it, yeah, blah blah blah. It's okay average. It's okay average quality. Not to jump over the moon for about the wig and the beard is off. Of very poor quality. Forget it. Forget that. I don't care about the wig and the beard. Tried it on one, and a lot of the hair has fallen out. Going to have to buy a new wig. Oh dear. Actually, pretty impressed with this Santa suit. It fits well and looks to be decent quality with all, which will last. Okay. The suit as extras were exactly as described. That's funny. Test fitted it and it fit snug. It was quite comfortable too. Well, defo everywhere. Well, they got the medium. So far, what's the average review rating? It's a 4.5 out of 5 stars, so 12 reviews,
Okay.
and they've all
Not
been 4 or 5 stars. So go on. What's the crappy? There's two crappy reviews for 2 stars. Now that I've just seen it. Oh, that's the poor quality wig and beard. Oh, that's just the one person. So it does look good overall. So okay. Okay, so I'm gonna add it to my list, and then maybe.
It's good.
Yes, I like that suit, Tubbs. So yeah, it's a good for everybody, but yeah. Why are you so expensive? Why is this so expensive?
Hey, I'm not cheap. You're talking about the same time.
Everything looks just so cheap and crappy compared to this now that I've looked at this. I'm just looking. Oh, yeah, I can get an air suits inflatable Santa Father fancy dress costume, which is 20 quid. That'd be funny if I get that one and basically I don't fit into it. It just blows the pants up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's got good reviews. Just randomly checking. Okay. This is just the same. There's one here that's just the same as the one that I saw before. It's one of the ones that I saw before, but it's £20 more expensive, and all that they've added, it seems to be a bell and a sack. Yeah, it's exactly like the other one. Go on. What?
What's the?
Ooh, it's a extra large.
Oh, okay. So what's the first?
And it's 60. It's only £60, which is better, I guess. Includes a thick line Santa jacket, a zip up with faux fur detail with trousers, elastic waistband. That's good. A large foot belt. Size. This so the size. Chest up to 58 inches. So this is cheaper. It seems to come with everything, and it's less. What's the reviews though? Oh, okay. It comes with pictures. This is the Santa bear. So they come. There's customer pictures, you know.
Yeah.
There's one here of just a Santa bear. Honestly, for the price, I was expecting more of the same product at the version half its price. Exactly the same. Weird beer glasses. Okay. Okay. Yeah. The there's basically a bunch of negative reviews here, and they're basically saying that you can get it for cheaper somewhere else. So I don't know if that's just for the not XL version. Because this seems to be exactly the thing I need. But I'm skeptical now.
Yeah.
It does come in a size bigger as well, apparently. While I'm doing this, guys, does anybody have, besides the Santa idea? Anybody got any ideas for Christmas? For a Christmas video? If I get it in the size, if I get it in the size extra, then it will definitely fit me, hopefully. Okay, size 4X, just up to 66 inches. Oh, it looks like it's going to be huge. Like it's going to be big on my arms and stuff.
I was gonna say, you could do like an eating / loaf video with cookies in the milk.
With what? Sorry, there was a bird on my roof that came over just as you said, saying something about something after the word blow.
So eating / loaf video with cookies and milk.
I did that though.
Okay.
Oh, I want to hit the button. I just want to hit the button. Oh, fuck it.
That good.
Oh, fuck. So I could have had it by the 3rd of December, but I can't. Because it was ordered by 1 p.m. and it's gone past 1 p.m. now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. Typical. Jeffrey, do you have any ideas for what would you like to see me do for a Christmas video?
I was just thinking of like a funny idea. You could like do a squish video, and you could like squish some elves on the shelf.
Oh, I hate those things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's feasible.
I think it'd be funny. It'd be good.
Oh wow, you can get a giant beard. They just sell giant beards by themselves. A cat costume, a Santa cat costume. I hate the Earth planet sometimes.
Like what do the beards look like that come with the costumes?
Well, this one's actually quite long. The other one, the one on the fancier suit was kind of like slightly shiny, like it had some gold in it or something. You know, it was kind of like a blonde, curly. It was like a blonde white curly beard. So it had some extra, it had some color in it, but only very, very light bit of color. Whereas this one is just white and it's quite long and seems to be slightly curly, but not super curly. So, Holy shit. £347 for a super deluxe costume with boots and everything. They sell fake bellies. That thing. I'm sorry, Tubbs, I'm blank for now, but would you be, or would you like to be eating something? Well, I've done that in the previous one, that's the problem. Oh, fuck you, one size fits all for Santa suit. You're right.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Oh, it's bullshit. It's so bullshit. Sorry. Oh, that's nice.
What's that? Netflix Christmas movie. Honestly, what's that?
What Netflix Christmas movie?
Who's the guy? He's the guy who played Ego in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
He played as Santa.
Oh, the Kurt Russell, right? Yeah, my mum said that she wanted to see that.
Actually, wasn't bad. Kind of a different take on Santa.
There's an actual Santa bear in a Santa costume, so it's like, I'm conflicted about this. Am I getting him with the costume? Because then maybe. That's £65 as well. Oh, it doesn't fit me. Damn it. He doesn't fit me.
So I just caught what you said on the playback by getting him with the costume. I wish.
Yeah, he's cute.
Good.
Apparently although a lot of Santas are basically very, very not giving a shit about like if it's a gay kid or a straight kid that sits on their lap and stuff. Apparently the institution where they held the Santa convention, the official Santa convention in Helsinki, well, in Finland, in Lapland. Apparently the organizers are apparently very homophobic.
bet.
That's so weird though, because a lot of these Santas are gay guys. But according to my source, according to one of my sources, basically, yeah, he said that if he mentioned that he had any bi thoughts at all, that basically he would be not invited to the next one. Hmm. Right, I'm not finding. Is that man a turkey? There's a man that's dressed as a turkey. How does that come up for Santa? Oh, there's a pajama set. Oh, and it's only $13. I just want one of these, but red and white. How hard is that? Like newbies. I want newbies one. I want him to send me his one. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I think I've actually seen his. It is very nice. It's like all made out of like silk or something. Just
Yeah, it's more of a kind of like velvety, a very thin velvety material though. That's the problem.
yeah.
What the hell? 15 Santa hats.
For what?
I know, right? You're gonna have a lot of people wearing Santa hats for some reason. I don't get it.
Gonna have some Santa.
They really do want me to buy this fake belly pillow cushion thing. It just keeps coming up. I mean, what the fuck?
That's funny. You're not bad enough. Here's a thing so you can play effect.
It's like, I don't want it, but there seems to be multiple. Christmas fat suit, novelty fancy just costumes suit. Are they what? Is it actually a fat suit with? That's helpful. That's real helpful. The two pictures that it comes with, they're the same thing. Just wondering, why would you need a fat suit? Just get a pillow. Jesus Christ, people. You know, why spend like $15 on a just what is essentially a bunch of pillows strapped to your body? I mean, it doesn't make sense. Or just eat a lot before you put it on. I mean, what's the big deal?
There you go. Yeah. Just expanding. Speaking of expanding, I've noticed. I think it's my stress when I'm like multiplying or something.
Oh, I hate these guys so much. Oh my god. I just typed in, you know, Santa robe, and there's a bunch of really nice ones. Oh my god. That's just a straight up woman that's not wearing anything. I can almost see her vagina. I'm not showing that on YouTube, but there's a picture of basically just a cloak, and she's just got it covering her nipple, but you can basically see everything, and she's got her leg cocked over, just sticking out of the robe, so you can't see her area. And I mean, that's just on Amazon. What? What the fuck?
You can find anything from A to Z.
You really can. There's a lot of sexy Santa stuff here. And then immediately there's a baby.
Oh gosh. Very nice. I know what they're trying to do. Subliminal appetite. They're saying.
So you might enjoy it. Yeah, you might enjoy this. There she is again. Just scrolling down. Nope, there she is again. She's right next to the cat Santa costume again. I mean, what the hell? And then there's baby stuff right after it. So it's like, I like that. It's like you can look for porn on Amazon and you'll find it, but immediately you'll be triggered with the consequences as well. Oh, that's funny. It's just a robe. It's an extra large robe for a man. It's just what I'm wearing. But I do like that it came up for Santa, an XL Santa robe. So basically, it's for people who look like Santa that need robes. It's a chubby person robe. That's all it is. So I'm gonna hit buy, and I know I probably shouldn't, on the cheaper of the two Santa suits that we found that could potentially fit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, you see, there's a kid's one. There's a robe. Ignore her. There's a robe here, and it basically is exactly what I'm looking for. But it's for kids, and they don't do the adult version of that. The adult version of that is an entire costume. Yeah. It's not my imagination. My computer has definitely become louder. There we go. I turned it down by 20%. Okay, so Amazon has definitely become X-rated, says Jeffrey. Well, they're not showing like everything. What's the thing at the top? Does this go down to my leg? Yeah, it does. Yeah, you have to get the entire costume, it seems. I just want one of these, but red and yeah.
They're going to do like the Santa and suspenders and pants look.
Huh? Santa's suspenders and pants.
Yeah, Santa and suspenders and pants.
I mean, I could
Like,
do that. That could be an idea, though. That's the thing. That's what I'm looking for. Idea. Yeah,
I always like that one.
I can't find it. I could even get my well, try to find. I don't know what happened to it. It's just gone somewhere. I can get my kind of like adult onesie. My my just and wear the pants that come with this thing and put the braces over it or something. I don't know. We'll find out, but that's a good idea. Bedtime Santa. I don't know. It's a bit weird with the fake beard, though. It could really just chuck together, but we'll figure it out. I can figure that out. But that's a good idea. I could get my fake coat off and then basically, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if there's enough money in my spending account to actually pay for this. So this will be interesting. So I'm deleting. Oh,
Hopefully I'll get my debit card up.
let's find out. Either that or I'm going to get an extra large overdraft. Who knows? What happened to it? Can be delivered like on the 5th of December. Now it's saying the 6th to the 8th. Right. Go for it. Oh, yep, we did it. I just got to move some of my money around, and hopefully that'll be. Please check your email for confirmation. One item to be delivered to me and my address. Estimated delivery between the 6th and the 8th, so it'll probably be here between the 4th and the 5th, because basically Amazon seems to deliver stuff early. Like all my orc stuff, it came like a day or two before it said that it was gonna. Yep, and I got my email. So that's good. Okay, so I'm liking your idea. I should write that down. Where's my red book? My blue book. Sorry. I do miss Itchy being here because basically he was like, the blue book. From Legend. So it's just the book. He did actually do that though when he came into the house. He was like, he did the slightly the what's this and stuff like that. Such a big nerd. Right. Chris.
Yeah, what's this playing in my head now?
I just someday my prince will come still.
I'm just imagining just like Chris just singing that
now. What's this? What's this? There's plushies everywhere. What's this? There's something in your hair. What's this?
There's something over there.
No, he said there's coffee in the air, which is quite funny because, yeah, you know, well, Damon likes coffee, so basically we've got lots of coffee machines in our kitchen. So yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's on its way, Jeff. That's true. I know you got you're drawing a blank, Jeff, but like, could you like brush it away or something? I don't know. If it snows again, that'll be good. I don't know what I don't know what to do in the snow. If the Santa suit is good and it comes and it arrives and it fits perfectly and everything's fine, then what? Yeah. I'm doubtful. Yeah, then what do I do? Well, I know, but I'll be wearing it by the time I know all of that stuff.
Exactly.
Right, but then what do I do? Like what? That's a good, you know, that'll be just a good video in itself. Just an actual Santa suit.
Oh, you know what you could do is you could have like Santa coming home after a long day of work or something. You could just like coming to their door and just taking his hood off and stretching out on the couch or something. I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can have them like relaxing, like back in the office or something, and like smoke on a pipe. And,
I don't know if it's like flame retardant.
Huh?
I don't know if it's flame retardant because my one isn't. My one says very clearly that don't put it near fire. It didn't stop me anyway, but still.
I'm gonna try to write a song now, just for Chris, just to sing when he goes over there to visit you again. It's like his rendition of what's this.
Well, Jeffrey basically said the same thing that you did. But I mean, it's kind of. I mean, yes, but it's like one scene. But okay, yeah. I've been trying to figure out if I should get the. I want the laser lights again because that's been requested by somebody. And also, one of the videos which I have the laser lights in it is not on my computer. That got lost during the whole YouTube dump.
Oh no. I was thinking more about the Santa's question there. It'd actually be really cool and funny, kind of. Like, you could have, like, Santa just go to the house and then he spots it up on the shelf and just, like, looks quickly. What the hell? What's going on? He just, like, goes over to squish it before it gets wet.
I got it written down. It's an idea. Oh my god, no. I just looked at my leather harness and I was like, ooh, I could do a naughty set. No.
Oh dear God, please.
Well, I will end up doing that, but mainly only for Damon, maybe. I may show you guys, but I won't. Yeah.
Show me once.
I'm sure pictures will be leaked at some stage.
Like everything. Let's see everything.
Yes, the laser lights are neat tubs. Yeah, exactly. But you see, the thing is, I broke it. I broke our laser lights as well, so I can't actually use the laser lights anymore. Well, I can, but they don't move. So yeah, because it fell off of the counter. I put it on the counter and it fell off. I don't know how it did. I didn't put it on there just willy-nilly, but yeah. So the actual mechanism, the actual wheel, the gear that actually turns the lens, the filter on the laser lights, basically, that's broken. So it basically means that I can turn it on, but it's stuck in a semi-stars and semi-dots pattern, and it won't move. And the whole point is that basically it moved. So I've been looking for the exact same one, but the thing is that the exact same one is no longer in production. They do make one that does that, but it basically is super expensive, and it's like one that does everything, you know. So I can't afford that. Yeah. Think of something. Oh no. Sorry, I just thought of Santa Pup. Oh my god. I'm just thinking of random combinations of stuff that I've already got, you know, and the Santa thing. I'm going to put that on the list. Where's my pen gone? Why do I keep throwing my pen everywhere?
Honestly, I'm just fine with the old suspenders idea.
I know, that's on the list.
Yeah, like a coat on with like no shirt for me.
It would have been better if I had actual long johns, you know, the proper thing that Wolfie still hasn't sent me a picture of.
Wolfie's long johns. I bet he looks good in long johns.
I know, right? I know he probably looks great. Just a tiny bit of button strain, especially around his tummy, maybe.
I'm just kind of thinking that now.
Just like he's got the perfect the perfect Santa body, you know.
He has a great nose.
I know some of the comments of this for this particular live stream are probably going to be like, you have a problem, you have a Santa problem. It's like, I know, I'm okay with it.
Santa problem.
Santa's hot. Give me a break.
Oh, you want a Santa teddy bear to come in and give you the business?
Well, no, I want the opposite. In fact, I want Santa to come in and give me my present.
So you can be Santa and give me a present.
Eventually, but no. Somebody pointed out to me that I'm too fat to play Santa. We need a lap, and I've got a knee. You know, when I'm sat up, I've got a knee. Itchy's here. Hey, Itchy.
Just laugh. Hey, Itchy.
Hey, Itchy. Guess who might have found a Santa suit that fit? Maybe. It's a big maybe, Itchy. It's a big maybe.
Maybe yes.
Well, I'm hoping so. Based on all of the measurements, it seems to be perfect, but maybe it's too perfect. I couldn't find that. I couldn't find the one that everybody was talking about. That was like half the price. Mm. Well, rubbing your tummy tubs and giving you snuggles as you are Santa would be great. Well, I'm not Santa yet. I don't know if I'll ever be Santa. I can hope, but you know.
Be a good Santa. You cannot be good as well.
I mean more about the white beard. Because although I've got a few grey hairs, which is again a weird anomaly in my family, I don't know.
Well, that's when it's time to go and get some just for men.
Some reverse just for men.
The what?
Some reverse just for men. You know, so that I can be Santa.
Yeah.
No, I've got to find that. I've got to find that Sons of Santa like Facebook group thing and try to get a membership or something. Just for Santa, yeah, that would be awesome.
Product just for the Santa bear. He wants to be Santa.
Oh my god, that would be awesome. That would be awesome if there were products like that. Because basically, if I'd just be like at the store, just hovering around the aisle, you know.
There's like a whole section just for Santa products, just for like just like Santa, or like there's hair color and there's
Well, no, there's just products for Santas, you know. So basically, you got your cookies, and you got your milk, you've got your refrigerator milk section, and you've got yeah. Your eyeglass wipes and stuff like that. Oh god, they'd install a one-way mirror for us. I wish. But if that did exist, I'd totally be with just like hovering around the end of the aisle, just like kind of just watching for anybody that comes in that aisle just to see what would happen.
It's
it would probably be really disappointing though. You probably get a bunch of like of older women basically just going in there for stuff for their husbands, which is great.
bro, the end of the aisle, they have like all the fake bellies.
Ugh. Get a job in the department and live in that aisle. Yeah. Yeah, Itchy. There was a weird running gag because when I was looking on Amazon for the I was looking for a robe. I was just looking for a Santa robe, like a newbie has, like Noob Bear. And yeah, it kept coming up with the fake belly and the like the couple of different variations of it, and basically just every time every other finger swipe up would just come up with the fake belly, and it was just like, how hard is it to get a pillow? I'm still confused about this. Because like well, it's just that when I do the padding videos, then basically that's just a big pillow. I mean, all you'd need is a slightly smaller pillow for those guys. Oh, I should have got the really oversized one, and then basically like what I did, I got the largest size one. Damn it! Do a proper fat Santa video. But yeah, I just find it funny that it's hilarious that they don't do bigger sizes for Santa suits, and they sell a ton of fake pillows basically.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense. I'm just amazed that they actually do a extra large Santa suit this time, because every year I do this every year, and I was expecting it to be exactly the same thing. Does it like hook behind them or something? I don't understand it. I think it's just it's like a belt with an inflatable pillow. That's all it is. That's the fake belly. But I did see one that looked a bit more advanced, which was like a vest that looked like it had padding in a very specific region to make a belly. So yeah.
That's what pregnant does.
Yeah, basically a fake pregnancy vest thing.
I was one of these Santas in the posters.
Wannabe Santas. But that's me.
It's hard to live. Not young.
Waterbed belly? No, that's a bit too big for Santa. I think that's the whole gist of it. Is that Santa is a very specific build. He's a very, very specific overweightness to him.
Yeah, I think looking at Santa, he would be more kind of just like the muscle chub, wouldn't he?
Well, not even that. He's supposed to be cuddly. You know, Santa was designed specifically to be cuddly and jolly. You know.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Does anybody remember this? There was a movie where basically Like one of the Christmas movies about Santa was about this elderly couple, and basically they just kind of like they're traveling in the North Pole somewhere, and they basically around the North Pole somewhere, and they essentially get like picked up by a bunch of elves, and they become Mr. and Mrs. Christmas. Father Christmas. And I used to love that movie because it is literally just an old guy that became Father Christmas. And there's like one specific scene that always made me chuckle a little bit, was when basically he does the Christmas thing like for a couple of years, and all of a sudden there's a famous nursery rhyme about the not the nursery rhyme, the poem or the book, The Night Before Christmas happens.
Yeah.
And like the wife is reading out to him, and he's just kind of like, "Oh, what are they saying about me?" And basically, she gets to the bowl full of jelly bit, and he kind of just pokes his own tummy, and it's only a tiny tummy, such a tiny tummy as well. But he basically is eating a cookie or something, and he kind of just looks at the cookie and he's like, "Hmm." I'm like, "No, don't stop! You're perfect. Stop doing that. Don't second guess it. It's fine." But yeah, the thing, it's all good. The cookies are nice. But yeah, the whole thing about that movie, that even as a kid, that always used to weird me out, is the fact that, didn't they die? Aren't they just dead? Isn't this a really, really weird story?
They can't be dead.
They're totally dead. They got lost in a snowstorm, and they died, and that basically this is their afterlife.
Stop morbid! I swear to God.
No, this is just why when I was a kid, I kept thinking about this. It's like that whole movie is about them basically just like dealing with being dead, and it's like, oh my God.
That's horrible. You're bad.
I have no idea what it's called, but it's got it's just one of those. It's one of those things that I always see advertised as being played at Christmas, and I'm just always reminded of that fact. But I did like, it's one of the ones that I don't mind. It's a weird one, but I don't mind it.
That's funny. I just imagine you just like think somebody watched that, just like they go like, yeah, that old couple, they're dead. They died.
Well, yeah, when I was like 7 or 8, I said that to my parents, and they're like, "Oh yeah." It's not a bad thing, because it's actually a really good afterlife that they've got. They get to live forever as Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
I don't know. It makes sense in a way.
Yeah, so it's not a bad thing. I don't remember what it's called. I was just about to look it up. Because I can do that. Holy shit, Tubbs, I just saw the new pic. I love it. What new pic? Oh, the Bubba, whatever he's called. Yeah, wait a minute. I can find his name. Nope. Bubba 5635 on Grommer. Um, he loves it apparently as well, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, that movie, the movie. I was going to say, isn't it a Christmas Carol? But that's a Muppet movie. Christmas Chronicles, is that the, yeah, it is.
I think I've heard of that.
Well, that's the one that you watched with Russell,
Oh,
Kurt Russell.
the one on Netflix. Yeah.
That's Kurt Russell, yeah. So, is it Santa Claus 1985? I think that's what it's called. Just Santa Claus. Not the Tim Allen one. Not the Santa Claus. It's Santa Claus. You know, CLAUS. So yeah. I mean, it might be that one. Oh, here we go. In ancient times, a man named Claus, who delivers toys in a small village, fulfills his destiny to become Santa Claus after meeting an expert toy-making elf, Patch, in the North Pole. In the present day, Santa Claus has become overwhelmed by his workload. Oh my God, this might be it, but I don't think it. I don't know.
That sounds like a interesting movie, though. I'd watch them.
Yeah, it is. It is this one. Yeah, they totally die. I think that's it. I think it's just, Santa Claus. I still haven't seen Arthur Christmas.
I forgot about that movie.
I want to see it so badly, but every time I just don't. It just doesn't, yeah. I don't really have the whole Christmas movie tradition. It's over here in the UK. The Christmas movie tradition isn't a thing. There isn't a set films that you have to watch at Christmas, or that are just on TV at Christmas. There usually is like the same crap that's on TV every Christmas, but we aren't. Nobody has to watch anything. But I know in the States there's a big thing that that people have to, they kind of almost have to watch.
It's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal, exactly.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I used to make it all important, not so much anymore. But yeah, I definitely remember and it's funny because it happens like every Christmas. They have like the same fucking movies, and they have the Peanuts special.
Well, only because I was a kid when this came out, so I basically have the excuse of I kind of watch it every year, kind of on purpose. And that is, there's only one movie that I kind of make myself watch. Can you guess what it is? Anybody guess what it is?
I have no idea.
It's I quote it all the time. You could say that's always on my mind. Oh no! I'm speaking in rhyme! Yeah, sorry. I just remembered how he did that. The Grinch, yeah. Yeah, I just watched Gremlins and Christmas Story. You watch Gremlins at Christmas. I just love that one character that, you know, there's always one character for some reason. Is it just the woman? It's like his girlfriend or something. And even in the second one, basically they begin, they kind of like they have like a sob story about what happened, you know, why they hate Christmas. And like every single it's like a trope in the second one, because she starts saying a news story about what happened at Christmas, and like the music starts playing, and then he basically is like, right, we don't have time, we have to move on. Just takes her as she sings, and then it's like, I just love that. It's a weird trope. It's like, I don't like Christmas because every Christmas, and it was just like, oh my god, shut up, woman. We get it. You don't like Christmas. You don't have to have a reason. You could just not like Christmas. Yeah. I mean, the first one, it's something to do with her dad or something, that, you know, he slid down like the chimney and got stuck, and they only found him like a week later or something, well, a month later.
Oh, jeez.
I know. It's Gremlins. It's yeah. The second one is trashy, but in a funny way. It says itchy. Oh, you mean the whole film, or do you mean? It's very self-aware. The second one is incredibly self-aware, and I like that. I do love that. It's very self-aware.
No, it's a good Christmas. Die Hard. That's a good
Iron Man 3, you know. Iron Man 3 was meant to be a Christmas movie, but then they moved the release date like after Christmas, and it became kind of irrelevant that it was held at Christmas. So I was like, yeah, the whole film, she says, yeah, I know. Again, the only thing I like about the Gremlins 2 is that it's self-aware.
Yeah.
You know, there's the intelligent gremlin. He basically talks to the camera several times, and they basically are like they're being reviewed. The movie's being reviewed or something, and like they kill the reviewers because they're talking trash about the movie.
Guys.
It's good. It's funny. I like it. It's just kind of like.
No, it sounds fun.
That's what I mean by self-aware. Well, exactly like the scene that I was talking about earlier, where she starts telling us about how Christmas is terrible. Or it's not Christmas, it's something else. She talks about how Easter is terrible. That's it. That's the character trope. She doesn't like any good holidays. You know, any public holidays she hates, because basically that something always happens to her on like Easter, or like 4th of July or something, you know. Basically she has a bad story for each of them, and she starts telling it, you know, why she hates Easter or something, and that's when the music starts playing, and kind of like the main character, you know, he kind of rolls his eyes, and then he just moves her. He grabs her by the shoulders and just like moves her out of the scene because it's a whole new story. And yeah, Oh, that part where it looks like the gremlins are legit in your TV about to break through made me run out of my room straight to them. Well, Itchy, you are a bit of a pussy. So it's fine. It's fine, dude. I mean, when you were a kid, okay, that's better. So yeah, that's what I mean by self-aware. Anyway, it's just I love that trope that she doesn't have. It's Columbus Day. She's talking about how she doesn't have good memories on Columbus Day because something bad happened to her. But it's like every single public holiday she's got an excuse for, and I just love his reaction when he kind of, like I said, he kind of rolls his eyes, and it's like, oh, here we go again, and the music starts playing from the first one, the sad music about when she's telling her story about how, you know, her dad got all stuck on the chimney and stuff like that. So yeah, I know I was kidding, Itchy. I was kidding, dude. So yeah. But does anybody know what I'm talking about? I'm not misremembering this. This actually happened, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck. Fuck, no, it's just a bunch of trailers. That's great. Laughing with my mic on mute. I was wondering why you muted yourself. No, it's not. Okay, out. I just typed in Gremlins 2 backstory. What's her name? I know the music you're talking about. Yeah, were you asking about something? I was saying that basically in Gremlins 2, you know the woman, you know the love interest in the first film, and how she has a backstory about how Christmas was ruined. What is she talking about in the second one? You know, what day is ruined in Gremlins 2 that she starts talking about before she basically has to move on because she's kind of, her name's Kate in the movie, right? Kate. Duh. Oh my god, Kate's story. The rules are simple. Keep your mouth. Oh, yeah, all right. The worst Christmas story ever is from the first one. No, it's just a film. No, it doesn't say. That I didn't remember. I didn't watch 2 as much. Well, okay, but you do remember her story from the first one about there is no Santa and all that stuff. Oh my god. There's a video on YouTube. The messed up part of Gremlins everyone just ignores, and it's basically her story from the first one about how Christmas, why she doesn't like Christmas. But no, I just love, like I said, I absolutely love how that's a trope. Anyway, sorry, yeah. So, by the way, I know what Howard, I know what Howard and Jeff want me to do in the Santa suit. Well, kind of want me to do in the Santa suit, in part of the Santa suit anyway. Itchy, do you have any requests? If the Santa suit fits and it works okay and everything, do you have any requests for the Santa suit, like for what I could do in the Santa suit? In the Santa suit, I'm kind of excited now. I don't know why.
I'm super excited. Ice cream truck. That'd be good. Gingerbread cookie ice cream. That'd be good. Or find that out.
Yeah, but they don't sell that in bulk. Sexily eat a cookie like you did with the donut. Oh, I don't think that would work. I'd get beard in my mouth. That did not work at all. Yeah. I mean, that would be funny, but I don't think it would work.
I don't know. You could do like a parody video where like you're trying to be sexy, then you get beard in your mouth and you just like start hacking whatever. Start spinning because you get beard in your mouth.
Well, that's what I mean. It would be a good comedy video, but maybe in like try to do it seriously, and then in the outtakes I'll put that on the end of the video or something. Like I did with that video that I posted. Well, actually, that one could be arranged, kind of. It depends how well the pants fit. It's just like a gassy Santa, a burpy gassy Santa. Yeah, I posted the videos. They're on the well, you know where they are. It should be it's the second one. The stormy wet belly rubbing.
Yeah. I sent them to the playlist I have especially for your videos, specifically for this.
You don't really need a playlist because it's basically all of the original new content that wasn't on the previous channel has been posted to the What's Happening section.
Well, maybe I want to save specific videos to a playlist that I can look at later, so that
Well, that's fair enough.
You know.
Well, you could be not kidding. I know Itchy does the same thing.
I kid, not kid in the weird way. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like serious, but not really serious until it's made serious, and then it gets serious. I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, specific request. If you picked up your belly, squeeze it and belch at the same time. Look, my belly is a whoopee cushion. No, I could do that. It's kind of funny, actually. Slightly personal question, Itchy, but I don't think I remember this happening. But did you ever climb on my belly? You don't have to answer. I'm just like, I don't remember that happening. At least I don't think I remember it happening that way. There have been times when you've been on top of me, but I don't remember you being like specifically on my belly, you know? Well, you know that he's been on top of me. There's been videos of it. Like in the Raw video when I lifted him up out of camera frame. That's actually so funny. I keep looking at, I kept watching that when I was editing it. I kept watching that clip over and over again. It's just so funny because he's kind of just, his feet do disappear out of frame completely, and it's just like, wow. I didn't expect it to work so well. I kind of half expected it to just be like his feet start to raise off the ground, and then I would cut the shot there. But no. I put all my weight on it a few times, but no, because when we did... Yeah, but it's okay to do that. Okay, Itchy, for next time, it's okay for you to do that. So I just had a mental image of basically him being like, "Are you sure it's okay? Are you sure it's okay?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, it's fine." And all of a sudden, him doing it, and then it's kind of like a miniature fountain of just like ice cream coming out of my mouth. I know it's gross. It was a funny mental image. It wasn't a gross mental image. It was funny in my head.
It'd be funny animated. I just do that.
Yeah, it's fine. You can do it. Are you sure? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to make you barf is all. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I'm fully in control of that. So, do you want me to just do that, by the way, Itchy? And, you know, the whoopee cushion? Or is that a specific Santa request? Well, that's cool. I could do that if we get like if gassy tubs or burpee tubs or something comes up next week. I could do that. It's a bit late for requests for the belly plate tubs. video though. That's all. Just think it'd be a hot girl. Well, I might do it then. I don't know. I've done a birthday picture for you, but I haven't done a birthday video for you. So yeah. I do it now, but I'm slightly acidy, and I don't really want to mess with my stomach so much because I'm going to be going to bed soonish, and also I'm slightly acidy. Yeah.
I'm still just talking about something getting made up.
So I just got a mental image of you basically mostly naked, sitting on an armchair, and all of a sudden Santa kind of turns around. You know, you kind of do a thing, and he kind of turns around, and you're just there, and you got kind of like a present that you're holding between your legs.
No.
and you're like, "Hey Santa, I got you a present. Do you want to open it?"
That was gonna happen. It wouldn't be a present between my legs. It'd be plain cookies on my lap. Does that be perfect?
And you'll be like, there's a special present at the bottom of the plate if you want it. Can I please vote for Bloat Week now? Then yes. It's not bloat. Well, yeah, it could be Bloat Week. It could be either. So I'll put you down for Inflation Week. Where is it? Bloat Week or Piggy Noise Week, because I could do that for any of those. Glime Week too. I can do Glime Week. It's the milk to go with your. Oh God, guys.
Wow! Oh wow! That's perfect! Oh, I think of that. My God!
I don't need additional Santa porn material. I've thought of everything.
Why didn't I think of that? That is perfect.
Oh dear. You guys. We need help. I was going to say, hey Chris, aren't you supposed to be working or something? Yeah, I don't normally say go away, but oh dear. I don't know why, but I really like the picture that I've got for the Thanksgiving close-up of Five's face. It's on my screen right now with the tongue out. If I was to ever get a furry, just a head made or something, I basically would use that picture as reference. I'd send that to the furry suit person and say, I want that. Because the coloration I've got is perfect on his face that time. Yeah, I'm at work. Bummer. You're still talking to me, so I'm happy, you know. Oh, hiccup. I know you like it, Chris, because it's got the tongue. Because it has tongue. Jeffrey, do you know what picture we're talking about? The tongue helps. Eat that one.
It's so cute.
Tiny bit of drool coming off of his tongue as well. Where it's just like, that's perfect. That's the perfect like angle of like satisfaction. It's like, yeah. With the teeth too. I'd get that off for the drool, right?
Those are good things that I like to get off.
Oh my god, I just realized something. Oh, I was supposed to have his glasses on during all of these pictures, and he didn't have his glasses. He's got his glasses on in the Santa picture, with the Santa hat. It's something I've been trying to do recently. When I did the Woody Bear picture, I got the I've been trying to do the headshots, you know, close-ups of the head. Ever since somebody requested, I got commissioned to do that. Somebody's basically designed somebody's face avatar, which they are actually using on Fur Affinity, so that's something. But ever since then, I was like, you know, I want to do this more because it shows off some of the facial expressions, like Willie's one. I gotta do Willie's one. Yeah, I got the glasses on him that time. It's just there's not normally that much room on the paper, on the page, to do that. But in my little book, I've managed to do a couple. I haven't checked my mail. I haven't checked my messages on what's been happening on the. Oh, people have been saying stuff about my picture.
Oh.
The last pic is adorable.
Hmm.
With my Tree Rex hat. Yeah. It's actually not a bad picture of me. I really don't like pictures of myself. But there have been a couple that I've been like, yeah, okay. I'm not as bad as I think I am sometimes.
You're adorable, man.
I'm okay. I didn't do a background, but just for reference, guys, I didn't do. Oh shit. Okay. Just for reference, I didn't do a background for the Bubba 5365 picture. So I just put a bunch of dots in the background, and it actually kind of looks way better than the not dotted picture for some reason. So I just noticed that because I didn't critique it myself. Hey, Dreamy. He says, was drawing. He can't yell at me for not warning people about the live stream because I totally put it in this time.
You did. I saw it.
I totally hit enter and everything.
I saw it.
Oh, thanks, Jeff. You know, just for that, I'm gonna mail you the picture of the hat picture. I switched to the account and then got distracted and never joined in. Oh.
I'm sure Jeff will like that picture.
Oh, by the way, Jeffrey, if you could do me a favor, could you write back to me a message in the new pics post? If you could just reply to the email I'm going to send you, that would be great. Because basically, it puts you back to the top of the list over all of the YouTube crap that keeps getting sent to me. Because my inbox is kind of like crazy on my Gmail account. I was doing a pretty chart for my magic systems. Oh, okay. Okay, valid distraction. I get it. I wasn't really moaning at you. Oh, is that what I saw on the Discord? Yeah, that was. Hey, you can label on YouTube emails to send them to a separate folder. Yes, I know, but if I do that, then I won't see them. I just won't look at them. And some of them are slightly important. Okay. Why? Why? Sorry. So I got DM'd by somebody from newbie's chat thing. He says, "Holy crap, you do people too? I thought you just did furry art." This is the problem. I only post the furry art stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
I get a lot of requests, and all of the public stuff that I can share is usually furry related. All of the private commissions and stuff that I do, sometimes they don't want me to like share them around, and I don't do that unless they basically say that I can share them around, you know, like on Fur Affinity or something. Otherwise, I basically wait until they post it, and then I will advertise that I did that, you know. Just because of privacy and all that stuff.
To get a lot of human requests.
I've had a few. There's a reason why I've got one of my sketchbooks is marked as human. Human.
Human.
There it is. Now you're at the top of the list again, Jeff. Sorry. Itchy belly. I really hope that it's nothing serious, but my tummy's gotten weirdly itchy. And not in the good way. But it's not because there's been an itchy on it. No,
I'd love to have an itchy on my belly.
I would say it's really nice. He is very huggable. Did they even get new detergent or anything? I don't think so. I think it literally is something to do with the hot tub, if anything, you know. That's why I said I hope I'm not getting a rash, because the water water is fine, but it seems to keep having high alkalinity, and there's nothing we can do to basically change that besides pouring salt in it, I guess. What are you doing?
For me?
Yeah.
Why? What's this sound like?
I don't know.
What is that scratch?
Well, you'd be itching everywhere if it was the hot tub, right? Well, I have been itching other places. My back was itching earlier. So it might be the hot tub. Who knows? It's just that my belly is the largest part of me. So basically, it's the part that gets itchy the most. If it was the hot tub, and well, yeah, that's been happening. So it might be the hot tub. Who knows? It's not that bad. It's just I'm noticing it. You know, it might even be that I've actually put on a bit of weight, because, like I said, I've been noticing the gaining thing might actually be working, because I've been noticing a couple of things that are slightly different. Okay, the Santa suit will be here on December the 5th. Which is on Wednesday. So that's cool. You could put some of the lotion I left you. I might do that. Oh, you're getting a Santa suit? Oh yeah, Dreamy, I'm getting a Santa suit. I think we've got one that works. We'd see lotion belly rubs. Well, again, I might do it later.
This is like some Sounds of the Lamb stuff now.
I didn't know you already ordered it. Yeah, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I know. Crystal lotion is, yeah, it's terrible. I could not resist. It just fell. It fell into my online basket, and I might as well hit the checkout button. Just like, oops, I hit the checkout button after it fell into my order list. Oh no. I mean, it's going to cost me a lot of money, but I try not to think about that so much. I'm sorry, mother-in-law. I'm sorry, mother-in-law. You might not get a Christmas gift this year. It's around about £65. It's £65 because I'm going caroling next Sunday, and if it's cheap enough, I may Amazon Prime it. Well, UK Amazon and US Amazon are different. Also, you would have no problem getting a Santa suit. Also, you're going caroling. You could be my elf. Yeah, somebody had a really good idea about a belly squishing an elf video. Itchy. You could be the elf.
It's you. I want to be the elf. Put me in the as the elf.
Well, I'm just saying that because I know he happens to like being squished. You know?
As elves.
I was being subtle.
He's a
Sorry, I just said that has been a porn scene that has played in my head a few times. Santa and an elf. An elf looking after Santa after all the deliveries and stuff. You know, rubbing his belly because of all of the milk and cookies that he has to eat and stuff like that. I was working with somebody who does like some of the gainer. There's some gainer. I think it's the Belly Builders form or something like that, and they have like stories on there, and he basically writes a bunch of stories on there. And I was working with him because he wanted to do some Santa stories, and he's a good writer. So basically, I was working with I was working with him with a couple of ideas, and one of them was this weird, very very abstract idea that never really made it into a story. Of basically, and it's kind of a dark Halloween story. It's like a dark Halloween story. Well, but because basically there's this thing of like there's magic that makes sure that Santa doesn't die from all of the cookies and milk he has to eat and all of the other foods that he has to eat around the world and stuff. And that is that basically he has like vessels, like he, you know, if he happens to find somebody who kind of matches his kind of physical traits and stuff like that, then he'll use them as a vessel. And he has like several of them around the world, and all they do is basically they act as receptacles for him when he eats all of the cookies and milk and stuff. So it's actually several people that carry the burden of basically having extremely full bellies on Christmas night. So there happens to be, and again, this is the dark part. There happens to be this kind of like there's a kind of like a cubby feeder guy who really likes his boyfriend, and he's kind of chubby, and you know, he happens to be one of the vessels. And again, this is the dark part. Every Christmas, because he wants to see his boyfriend kind of get bigger, because it's a gain of form that these stories are posted on. He kills a receptacle. He finds out where the receptacles are, and he kills them. He finds out about the whole Santa magic thing, and he kills one. So it ends up being Santa and the remaining receptacles that have to burden the weight gain of the extra milk and cookies and stuff that one of them isn't taking anymore. And he plans to do this until his boyfriend is the perfect weight for him. And that's the whole plan. And he basically ends up killing almost all of them until Santa basically ends up with two big blobs in his living room, because Santa can't take it anymore. And also his boyfriend is just like just too full of cookies and milk and stuff. And yeah, it was a really dark story, and I don't think it actually got used, but I just remember thinking, I really want this story to be fleshed out a little bit more. But I think he didn't like the macabre part of the actual murdering people. I just remember lots and lots of messages back and forth about like, does he have to kill them? Could he just like de-magic them somehow? And I was just like, well, yeah, but it would be easier if he just killed them. so yeah. But yeah, I don't talk to him much often anymore. I don't think he's posted in a while. I haven't checked. But to be honest, I haven't checked the Gain of Fiction section of Belly Builders for a long time. I read this story that was kind of interesting. Basically, Santa stores the calories and unloaded it all on into one of the obsessive believers, and then suddenly all the calories were converted at once. The person becomes a bomb. Yeah, I think I might have read that one as well. I did read this very, very soft, this incredibly soft, and it's like it's straight fiction. It was written by a woman who happens to like big guys. That basically her, you know, this girl, this woman puts out a plate of cookies and milk, and basically they've got a kid, and what happens is that the kid goes to bed, and the dad every Christmas he eats the milk and cookies and stuff like that, and he's just about to eat the cookie, and all of a sudden like his daughter comes downstairs thinking that it's Santa, and it basically he like she tells him off for eating the cookie, for going after Santa's milk and cookies, and he's all like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, and then he waits for her to go to bed again, and then basically he does eat the milk and cookies like he does every year, and he's kind of a big guy, and Santa punishes him. The actual Santa punishes him by basically doubling his weight, and he's already a big guy. So it's just like it's a very, very nice natured story about him being just suddenly very round, and him being completely okay with it, and just wondering if his wife will be okay with it too. And basically, she rolls over to his side of the bed when he finally does go to bed, and it's like she starts rubbing his new bigger tummy, and she calls him Santa, and it's just very like, oh, it's just very but very at the same time. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of the belly rubs. I like belly rubs. But there's tons of those, Dreamy. Have you been on Belly Builders? Has anybody been on Belly Builders at all? Because their fiction section is sometimes actually quite good. I haven't.
I haven't seen it.
Well, for those who don't know, Belly Builders is like the old. It used to be the old Chubby Chaser, Gainer, Feeder kind of part of the internet. It used to be the only one, and it basically it was just a forum, because that was the only way that people communicated back before Grommer. And before the site that came before Grommer, there used to be a site that came just before Grommer. I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, it was like Girth and Mirth or something. I can't remember. But yeah, before all of that stuff, there was Beefy Frat, which is terrible. That's always been terrible. And Belly Builders. But Belly Builders was just a forum, and they've got a story section, and yeah, it's quite interesting. I could post a link if you guys want in Discord. That sounds so sweet, Tubbs. I know, right? It's almost like that that story of that very sweet story that I told you about ages ago. I'll post it in the live chat extra. I've got to find it again though. Belly Builders message board. They do have a home, but yeah, and it. Does anybody remember IRC chat?
No idea what.
Oh my god, I'm not that old. I'm not that old, damn it. IRC chat is what everybody used ages ago, but they had their own chat page. It's internet talk.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? There it is. It literally is belly build. If you go into bellybuilders.com and then you make an account for the I don't know if you have to make an account for the message board, but
What's Jacob talking about?
Anyway, it's there. You're dating yourself. I know. Shut up, Jacob.
What?
It's like me saying, "Hey guys, you remember the old hamster meme? You know, and everybody being like, I don't know what you're talking about." And I'll be like, "Oh, fuck you, fuck you guys." The first meme of the internet was a hamster, and I'm old enough to know that.
Oh, was it the I was talking about the like the face, the hamster, the face.
The hamster with the hamster song. Yes, that hamster Dreamy. Dreamy knows what I'm talking about. You know, it's almost as bad as that, like the cat with the rainbow butt. Also, I'm not dreamy when I'm calling you. No, I know you're not. You're just mean. Yes, that one too. Yeah, I've intentionally not remembered these names, by the way, Dreamy.
Neon cat. That's what it was called. I was trying to remember it. I'm personally like pushing better myself. Oh, Gamer Cat. Have you ever read Gamer Cat comics? As a person. No.
So I was shaking my head. I didn't know if you could see that. Like, nope.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the subject of cats now. Just have to stop.
No, I meant I didn't know what you were talking about. I didn't know what you were talking about. Gamer Cats comics. I didn't read it. That's what I meant. Also, yes. Now that you mention it, yeah, cats. Yeah. Let's talk about cats and how great they are.
No, I just mean like, because there's been a Gamer Cat in particular. That's a pretty good web comic that I just like that comic in particular. I think there's actually a cat that you'd enjoy, like a cat character you'd enjoy. His name is Sweet. He's basically just like this big orange cat. He's kind of one of the what is describe him? Like a big solid guy attitude, I guess.
I thought you were going to say he hates Mondays and likes lasagna.
No, he's not Garfield. He is not Garfield.
See, I could almost deal with Garfield because basically I kind of related to him so much. I like lasagna. That's the only thing. I know, right? He likes Italian food. I mean, I love Italian food. That's, yeah.
Sounds favorite. Nah, favorite switches because depends on my mood.
So I'm just imagining what I can do with the Santa suit, and I know I can do naughty. I could definitely do naughty Santa and Pup Santa. That would be funny. But I'm just imagining all the other bits of accoutrement that I've got and how I can incorporate it into the Santa thing. Like I might even be able to do Piggy Santa. Not with the black hood, with the regular hood.
The regular.
What was that too, Itchy? because I said lots of things just now.
So many things.
Was that to the leather, the pup, or the piggy? You just say yes.
Because I'm gonna post something in my chat extra.
The leather. Are you talking about the planet, my son, or me? Yes. Oh my god, that's terrible dreaming. But yes, I get it.
What did you say? Oh, that's cute. Oh,
No, because now he's got a song stuck in my head, because that one always gets in my head. It's about a woman. You know what that song's about, right? Sexual bribery.
Santa baby?
Yeah. It's about a woman conning Santa into giving her all these things.
Love brother.
While trying to seduce him.
I love this new cinema.
No, I'm not singing it. I can't with my throat and my cold and everything. I've got a cold. I know I keep mentioning it, but you don't actually see what it's doing to me. Because mostly, thankfully, it's happened off stream, but essentially my nose is all over the place.
I do like a little bit just I can see.
Well, I'm wearing my vest. So. The baby it's cold outside is rapey now to everyone. Yeah, it is. However, Zoe Deschanel does an excellent version of that at the end of Elf.
Okay.
Who happened to like the song? Right, guys. Well, I'm probably going to be back at the super late time tonight. Well, super early for me, but probably super late for you guys. So I happen to like this song, so I'm probably going to go. I'm probably going to go at the end of this song. But it's been super cool hanging out with you guys and talking about the Santa stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, I'll be back later. After I have a nap, do a bunch of work, and then come back. Ironically, I'm going to be drawing an actual Santa bear. It's a polar bear, and either a Santa pig or a Santa dog as well.
Can I just see you without?
What was that? I didn't hear it, so I'm trying to readjust the volume again. What was that?
Just can I just see you without the rope real quick?
Please.
please.
Thank you. Ow. I look really, really bad as well at the moment because I look like a complete slob because I'm wearing my giant pants. So I won't show you all of it because the flap keeps opening. Yep, it's open again. My undies never like to stay done up because every time I sit down, they undo themselves. There we go. So I wear my pants up here, my underpants, because they're my extra big, extra stretchy. Yeah. Ugh. They are super stretchy. I'm still working on my Santa orc. I'd love to see that. I'm looking forward to seeing that when that's done. Santa orc sounds cute.
Yeah, sounds great.
I like the tank tubs. I know you like my tank.
Yeah.
I would actually stay longer, but I've actually it's nap time for me.
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean the vest? I think he means the vest.
The best.
Because don't you call it a tank top or something? I don't know.
Yeah. Tank top, white beater.
Yeah, see, it's already been ruined. I only put it on like after I came out of the hot tub, after I had a shower. It's already been ruined. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
But like I said, guys, I will be back tonight at some time. I don't know when. I've got to, like I said, have a nap. Check my. Yeah, but he doesn't say anything anyway. He just says hello, and that he likes me, and then basically he shuts up for the rest of the video for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I've got to have a nap. Got to do some work. Got to do a lot of work. And then I'll probably be back, and I'll be doodling / doing the Santa pic. My Fur Affinity, it's both my Christmas picture and also my, it's also a friend's, the guy who made the Nolan character, not Nolan, Norman, the Norman character, the polar bear. Like this is his birthday picture because everyone's birthdays this time of year for some reason. Unlike us Santa babies who are born in September. Seriously, guys, Santa baby. Well, I'm totally convinced that basically that's why I was born in September and why I like Santa so much and stuff. Although then I have to get over the whole ancestral porn shit. You know, the fact that I like my dad. My dad is Santa. But you know what? I might even, you know, he's magical. I could totally. Who cares? He could make it so it's not a problem.
Exactly. See?
I just have to get over the. I have to erase the memory that he did my mom. So yeah.
No, you just have to make dungeon different so that he's not dead.
Oh God, great. Gave myself not great feelings, not great thoughts in my head. Great, awesome. Why did I do this? Stop the children groove. Do I?
Stop.
I wonder if anyone gets that. Nobody's gonna get that.
I have no idea.
No, I'm done. I'm done. It's like stop the children groove. You come in and talking about the wee wee weapon. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No. Nobody's gonna get this. Okay.
Sorry, I have no idea.
I know. Oh, I got manatees on my screen. That's cute. Yeah.
No such thing as a perfect writer. This is why I use Grammarly.
No one cares about you.
If I'm putting
Grammarly, no one gives a shit. Nobody likes you. It's in a music video that I'm in.
Been on the force of good since 1986. Old school. I'm bringing you a laid back summertime jam.
Anybody remember this?
Hey, what's up, old man? I see that you're a marking on another weapon quest. You're going to use your arena to rescue the prince.
Look, see, I'm in the music video. So I'm right there.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a good likeness.
Oh my God! See, this is what I mean. This is like I got told by a completely, she's straight and she keeps when this first came out, she was like, "Hey, I just saw you in a music video," and I was like, "Oh, cool!" Like, because she does this to everybody. So I was like, "Ooh, who does she think I am?" Because she normally does it to very flatteringly to other people. And it's like she sent me a link to this and to a time code, and I was like, I don't get it. Am I? Oh. And I was like, the pig, right? And she was like, yeah, it's totally you. I was like, I know. No, she was very, very sweet about it. She was just like, but it's totally cool. I mean, it's just like you. I was like, thanks. And then when they released the next video, she was even more adamant that I was like Ganon, and I was like, yeah, okay.
But you'll need a magic weapon that'll never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Oh, thanks, old man. That is really very nice. I can always count on you for help and friendly advice. No, I've never seen a sword like that shape your size. Oh God, that's not a sword that you're taking to sky. Yes, I can lie.
I'm very low teching this, but I've seen a he actually kind of looks like Wolfie. There's a guy who kind of looks like Wolfie, who's a bear, who uses this as his profile picture on. He used it as his profile picture on Tumblr for a while. So just bits out of this whole sequence.
Yes, I can lie, I have painted my swing.
But that's what I mean. It's brilliant as well because that also looks incredibly like him, and it was just like I didn't know for about a year. I didn't know where I'd seen this picture before, and all of a sudden it was up there. It was it was just like I watched this music video again a couple of months ago, and I was like, holy crap, that's him. That's where he got the screenshots from for his icon. No, it was Facebook. He used it as his little mini Facebook video thing.
Yeah.
Like that whole sequence. And it's just like, that is perfect. I just love that. People can get their icons like that. I should do that for the Ganon, especially the next video.
That's nice.
I think it's a compliment. Itchy, yeah, they did say it like it's a. Thanks, Jeffrey. Yeah, I know. Itchy says Wolfie. It is basically Wolfie, but that isn't. The guy I'm talking about is very much like he does look a little bit like Wolfie as well, so it's kind of funny.
No, I like the whole eyebrow raise he did whenever you showed it. That's kind of
the eyebrow raise is great. I can't lie, I have painted my swing. That's brilliant. Oh, wait.
A sword, right? The shape of size. Oh God, that's not a sword, it's your ticking disguise. Yes, I can lie, I have painted my swing. Around your destiny. If you know what I mean,
Oh, it's actually literally this part that was his icon. So just the lean in kind of thing. That was his icon. Just that over and over and over again.
wait a minute, they don't indicate where do you think you're going? This is a great chance to
And again.
indicate where do you think you're going? This is a great chance to That was weird, but whatever. I got a girlfriend out of Saturday, chilled at room. Wait, this isn't kids. I'm in Liberty City. This place looks just like Philadelphia, but even more shit. I'm at the corner of Deadcott and Prostitute Junction. Something in my algorithm must have gone a malfunction. I gotta fix it quickly. There is justice to do. Hold on a minute, Link. Oh man, is that you? This is a place you can't survive with just what you sold in your wind. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Well, that's really kind of dumb that you break your dick again. Look, I know I'm wearing to it, but I'm not into that. Don't be that way, bitch. Let me introduce you to my three best friends, Mr. Johnson. I'm Mr. Scrooge. If you see the princess in the road, you know you're gonna grab her. So why don't you try to come out?
I'm still streaming dreaming.
Oh my God! I got a wolf out of here, Princess Elder. Wait, I must be Ganondorf before it gets too late. Okay, now I really don't know where I am. Hold on a minute, Link. God damn it, old man! You're in Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous.
Hey, this bit.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not giving you a gun, touching your window. Stop and chill out, crew! Jeez! Come in here telling me you got a wee-wee weapon. It's not cool. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No.
So was that a no on the hand job, or okay?
So yeah, that's just that was the reference I was trying to get, but nobody got it, and I was sad.
Sorry.
It's okay, nobody got it. But I'm just gonna play one more thing, since I'm already probably gonna get copyright striked.
Yep.
Invest in stocks and ETFs with zero commission.
No one
Only
cares.
with Trading 212 Invest.
No one cares. I know I've already shown this before.
Oh, yeah. It's the liquor game, baby, that's right up there. Last time I quested for Zelda, I got a little on track. But now my confidence is at an all-time high because Nappy just anointed me the hero of Rhyme. That's right, the hero of Rhyme. Even sort of chill, I'm gonna be just fine.
Hey, listen, I think.
I got my beats and James. I'm taking good and bad now. No thanks to you, old man.
What? Link, they got you here. The countryside is terrified and shocked. Overrun the darkness behind Beavers, Jones, and Optimus. You're our hero of the ages with the sword in your helping hand. Really need your skills.
Oh, you need my skills? Oh, damn! I'm the problem. Do not the rocks on the poppy cat. Get that trap over my wall. First, I gotta be my mouth and lock. When I see you, I am knuckle. I'm a buckle up my pants. Cause the bitches don't fuck around. I kick on my seat, talking again. But see, with me, I'm just gonna be with TV. Don't use my soul and shit, but I know this flowing. Cause you can't get me in me.
Oh my god, I just found one of my new icons. Especially with this, if I pointed this up a bit more, then I could totally pull off this look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That could work. Yeah, I could see that.
Fucking voice.
How is that? Those raps do anything for you?
Oh, God, everybody's down.
Moving right along in its underground land.
Everything's on fire.
Don't worry, I'm not scared. I'll say bottom hydro with the tastiest raps I can spit. Now watch and wanna go?
There he is.
Yes, open here and try me.
Just again, I know I've showed this again this before, but like this is me. This is straight up me. And again, Anna, the woman who does this, and she sent this to me, and basically, yeah, I should make an icon out of this clip.
Wanna go? Gonna get your big ass over here and try me. Just ignore the burning hellscape that's collapsing in behind me. You have never seen a rapper close to Damascus whatsoever. Oh, I see you brought a giant glowing sword. That's cool, whatever. Cause hey, I'm gonna be the last thing you need when you lose against the hero.
Especially that side smile. That side smile. Yeah. It totally. It's a very good side smile. I just like how I never saw that before.
I'm gonna be the last thing you see when you lose against me here in the ruins of the city. Yeah, no better big battle here. By the time you swing your sword, I'm gonna. Whoa, chill out. Gotta feel out. This sort of over partner who can maybe, I don't know, come out and help me out the real rap.
Listen, Lee, your rapping doesn't stand. The guy's standing right there with a giant sword.
It's such a squashy sound effect as well. It's brilliant. I love it.
Hey, this is.
Oh, yeah, it's error. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rip that video and then basically try to make my own little kind of like I could totally pull off that Facebook avatar shit. I want you to get some of that. I don't know what Dreamy. I don't know what you use to make GIFs, but like I might even be able to do that with that. So I do know a program. I'm trying to remember it, but yeah. Actually. So I just. Don't ever do this because it's technically taking other people's work.
Illegal.
Technically, it's legal, yeah. But like, I might be doing something wrong.
Well, I mean, people take stuff like public media and get something all the time. So I don't know. Like, whatever.
You're wanting me to make a GIF of the Ganon? I can do that soon. Post the what? Oh, should I post it to the live chat extra? Damn it, I just closed my programs.
Oh no.
Yeah, you might want to download the the other video. It's dangerous to go alone, and do the same thing for Wolfie, because I get that those are brilliant for Wolfie as well. He does look like that guy. He does totally look like that guy. He didn't say anything about the little Nemo kind of.
Yeah.
I always get a bit worried about him whenever I don't hear from him or he doesn't respond to stuff.
I'm sure it's just busy.
I know. I do see him. I see him online every now and again on Discord. You know, I see his little icon turns blue. I mean green. To me, it's blue because. Yeah. But yeah. He's a hero of
I mean, no thing is like just from personal experience, I know what he may or may not be dealing with. So
yeah. What I to a gift for? Well, again, I could probably do it if I figured out if I figure out the software to use, then I could probably do it too. But yeah, if you're going to do it, then yeah, I like all the Ganon shots. How much control do you have over your app? Because over that app that you use, because like I said, I think I've got more control over what I can, what I can crop out bits and stuff. I think with this other app, God damn it! I'm trying to trick my brain into just telling me the name of the app. It's not working. Where you kind of try to make, you kind of leave a part of a sentence blank. Or you just try to say it. Damn it. Use Giphy or something on the computer. Okay. I'll figure it out. But I mean, like, if you want to have a shot at it, it's that's the hero of rhyme. The other one is called, of course, it's dangerous to go alone. So anyway, make what I to a gift for what you, yeah. It works that it just, yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I am gonna leave because I'm actually getting I'm getting really thirsty and I've run out of like Pepsi.
Alright.
But yeah, also I'm kind of getting a bit.
I hope your cold gets better.
Yep.
Get lots for us. Snug, snug.
Thanks, Itchy. Thanks, dude. Great. Bye. Thanks, Jeffrey. And thanks, Dreamy, as well, yeah. Right.